Part 2 of the new box review with decks, combos, replays. Let's go.
There can only be one winner, and you're looking at him. Let's go.
Mayakashi is the deck of the box. This is the deck that everyone is hyped about, the new deck type. Now here's a concept build from within the Discord, his Day Zero concept. You could read, look into it. We'll do some combos, very nice. And basically this deck is all about these synchros. We have a level 9, a level 7, a level 5, and a level 3. What you do is you summon the level 3, and then within that turn, you climb the synchro ladder. By summoning the level 3, you then summon a level 5. By summoning the level 5, you summon a level 7. Then you summon a level 9. Also, while in the graveyard, so you're going to end up with the level 9 on the field. If the level 9 gets destroyed, you summon the level 7 back on the field. If the level 7 gets destroyed, you summon the level 5 back in the field. So you climb up the ladder and you climb down the ladder, and you just need to summon the level 3 once to get the ladder going. When climbing down the ladder and special summoning from the grave, they all have some sort of an effect when being special summoned from the grave. But we're also going to special summon them from the grave through different ways to trigger their effects when being special summoned from the grave. Yugioh is the ultra rare. Basically, this says, when special summoned from the grave, you can destroy a monster your opponent controls without targeting. Now, to special summon itself from the grave through its own effect, you need a level 11 from the field to be destroyed. And the only level 11 in Duel Links right now is Star Eater. And you're probably not going to play this card because it's just not good in the deck. So this is the only one that the ladder stops here. You make level 9. I think there's a TCG level 11 that you could make, but not for Duel Links. So the main thing you want to know is that Yugioh, when special summoned from the grave, will destroy a monster without targeting. And Tengu, when special summoned from the grave, will destroy a back row without targeting. And Tengu will be summoned very frequently. When your Yugioh is destroyed, you'll summon your Tengu, pop a back row. Now, the main way to synchro into this is the only tuner, the Mayakashi tuner that is, because we'll play another tuner. This is not once per turn. This is how you climb up the ladder. Every time you summon a Mayakashi from the extra deck, this in the grave will summon onto the field. So if you make a level 3, it will summon onto the field from the grave, making a 5, 7, 9. And to synchro with this, you're going to use a level 1 called Yuki Masumi. So we'll skip right to that card. This is how you're going to make your synchro plays to climb up that synchro ladder. Now, Yuki Masumi says, if it's in the hand or in the grave, if you have a Mayakashi on the field, you could special summon this onto the field, and then, when special summon, you could send a zombie from your deck to the grave. This is a perfect opportunity to tech in a Spectral Sword. Send that Spectral Sword from your deck to the graveyard, and then climb up that ladder. Level 1 plus your level 2 Dkayed is going to make your level 3, 5, 7, 9. So basically the whole deck is Dkayed and Yuki, and we do have many different ways to get into this combo. Let's go. Summon the Dkayed. Special summon the Yuki. Trigger the Yuki. Send a Spectral Sword. Then we're going to synchro level 2 into level 1. 1 and 2. We're going to make a level 3. What does this do? We don't care what it does, but because we special summon, we're going to activate the effect of Dkayed. Dkayed special summon from the grave. 2 plus 3, we're going to synchro again. Into level 5. What does this do? We don't care. It triggers the Dkayed. Dkayed special summon onto the field. 5 plus 2. Now, we can't make this. We are restricted to Mayakashis only, so we make a level 7. What does this do? We still don't care. It's going to trigger Dkayed. Then we're going to do this to make Yugioh, and then that's going to trigger the Dkayed again to special summon onto the field. We'll put it in defense, and I guess that's our turn 1. That is our turn 1. And now, if you survive this turn 1 play, they don't do anything to your field. Next turn, you can in fact make your Star Eater. Will we play Star Eater in this deck? Who knows? Probably not, unless you have good back row in addition to this combo. But next turn, you can make that Star Eater. And then if you make that Star Eater and it gets destroyed, Yugioh will special summon onto the field to avenge your Star Eater. Otherwise, if something happens to Yoko gets destroyed, that's going to trigger the level 7 to special summon onto the field, because level 7 says if a level 9 is destroyed, and when this is special summoned, you destroy a back row card. Then, when this is destroyed, you'll special summon the level 5. Level 5, when special summoned, you can have each player send the top 3 cards from their deck to the graveyard, so its effect is not that great. But then when this is destroyed, you could special summon level 3. And when you special summon level 3, it looks like we'll be doing it in defense. Level 3 on special summon says your monsters cannot be destroyed by battle. So 3 and 5 kind of suck, but 7 will at least destroy a back row card, and you're likely not going to get the effect of Yoko to special summon onto the field through destroying a Star Eater, because I don't think we have room for this. And then, after all is said and done, it looks like we could use Spectral Sword to banish itself, and the level 5 is a zombie, to make a Squire Saga. And Squire Saga says if you banish a Synchro, you could destroy a monster on the field, and we have lots of Synchros. So we could banish the Yoko. Yoko is a fire zombie. That means the Squire Saga is going to become plus 300, destroy a back row, and destroy a monster. And it looks like we used our entire extra deck. Was that 6 cards? Is that the whole... We got room for one more extra deck card. I don't know what you'd want to put in here, but we used our entire extra deck within 2 turns, and that's the combo. Yeah, we do have to banish the zombies too in the process. So, Shafu's another monster. When this is normal or special summoned, it's good for special summoning your Daki from the grave, but you need to get your Daki in the grave first, so this might be a bit more situational. I'd prefer to just play Yuki and focus on that. Maybe tech this in if you want to, because this whole deck could be searched for by your Mayakashi return. So when you have a searcher card, it's better to maybe play one-ofs to just search for different situations. This will take a Mayakashi card from the deck, send it to the graveyard, or add it to the hand. Very versatile. Now, leading in with this card, we're going to talk about a good card to send from the deck to the graveyard instead of searching it is Mayakashi Winter. Ideally, you send this from the deck to the graveyard. If you draw it, you're a little sad, but that's okay. It has an effect while on the field. You're going to activate it as a continuous spell. You could send it to the grave and a Mayakashi on the field to draw a card. Well, I mean, that's pretty good. You got to draw a card, but you can only use one of the effects once per turn. The other effect we really want to use as soon as possible, and that is to banish from the grave itself plus a zombie to special summon a Mayakashi. Remember? Yoko and Tengu, when special summon from the grave, they'll either destroy a monster or destroy a back row. This is a great way to do so. So Mayakashi returns, send the Winter to the grave, then immediately you could activate the Winter to banish itself and a zombie to summon a Mayakashi to gain its effect. Otherwise, when you do the whole combo to make the Yoko on turn 1, you're also going to have a Daki right next to it. You're going to send the Daki to the grave with the Winter to draw a card, then next turn, you'll get to use the Banish from the Grave special summon effect. Another way to special summon from your grave is the Trap. Discard a card, special summon a Mayakashi from the graveyard, or if it's banished. Also, the monster on summon for that turn cannot be targeted just that turn. Again, Yoko, Tengu are going to be the main ones you summon. Destroy a monster or a back row without targeting. Yasha, if you really want to add more Makayashis, Yawa, Wawa, Maya, whatevers, you could discard a Mayakashi to special summon this card from the hand, and that's pretty much it. It's not that great. You discard another Mayakashi to even summon it, and that's pretty much it. Here is a deck list concept. Playing Shade, we're playing Ghost Girl, could summon the Solitaire. The Solitaire could search for the Daki. The Return could search for the Daki. So the deck is very consistent, like we're playing 9 Dakis, even more, like 10, 11 Dakis because of the Ghost Girl. This is very well built. We're gonna probably play it very close to like this. Even though it's a concept build, this looks good. It can make Sun Saga, it can make the Squire Saga, it can make all the other Synchros, climb up the ladder, climb down the ladder. This is a very interesting deck to play test. So, it's cool we got the combo. We grabbed the Return, we grabbed the Yuki, and then we summon the Dkayed, then we special summon the Yuki, and then we're going to use Yuki to send a Spectral Sword from the deck to the graveyard. Then we're going to get Synchro, and we're going to make a level 3, and then we're going to make a level 5, then we're going to make a level 7, then we're going to make the level 9, and we're going to summon the Dkayed onto the field into defense, and we'll set 1 Mayakashi Metamorphosis. And then on their turn, we could flip this up to discard this, special summon the level 7, and then that will destroy a card in the a back row card. Or even better, what you could do is, so let's take that back. Let's set this face down. They destroy Yugioh, which triggers the Tengu, destroy a back row card. Then we flip this up, discard special summon Yugioh, and then Yugioh will destroy the monster that took out the Yugioh. So we took out a back row without targeting, and we took out a monster. And then, you know, Daki's gone. She died. I don't know how, but she died. Then on our turn, we could use the Spectral Sword and the level 5. Now, of course, when we summoned the Tengu, we had to banish a monster. Doesn't matter, we banish this, whatever. And then we make a Spectral Sword, or the Squire Saga with the Spectral Sword. Then Squire Saga is going to boost up all of the monsters. All monsters gain plus 300. Boom, 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 boom. Well, if you choose to, you could choose. You want to destroy a monster or destroy a back row. That's where you're going to have to make decisions with the Squire Saga. And that is the mini box review. Thank you.